up, it's Karen San Diego, and today's video is going to be a what I eat in a day. I know a lot of you tell me that you love watching these type of videos, and I definitely love making these type of videos because I gotta eat anyway. So I got no problem taking you guys along with me to see what I eat. I'm trying to get a little bit more creative with my meals. I say that every single time, but then I end up making the same type of stuff every single time. I promise y'all I'm working on it. If you are new to my channel, I recently got VSG surgery back in March. And since then have lost over 100 pounds. So I think that it is helpful to be able to show you what a realistic day in the life eating looks like, especially for those of you who are thinking about getting the surgery, and for those of you who already have got the surgery and may have been running out of ideas as far as things that you would like to eat. So I'm gonna start my day off with some breakfast, of course. But before we get started looking at what I eat for breakfast, I got something really special to share with you guys. And today's video is extra special because one of my favorite cookware brands, Caraway, sent me some pots, a new pot set to show you guys in this video. I'm gonna just honestly say I was gassed and very grateful that they even reached out to me. Y'all know that I have been using their products for a long time, and almost all of my what I eat in a day videos, I'm using Caraway products that I purchased with my own money. So to be able to have them gift me this set, I just feel very honored that they reached out to little old me. So this is the very big box that they sent me. This is their 4-piece cookware set with lids. So let's go ahead and get this unboxed. So the first thing that is in here, I want to say this is probably the lids. Let's see. So these are the lids. And it comes with a lid holder as well, which is what I think is really cool about these pots. This like fabric thing is the lid holder, which I'll show you how that works in a second. And then you just get your lids right in there. So you can, you know, like when you have a normal traditional pot set and the lids don't come like this, like sometimes it's like difficult to store the pot and the lid, because if you store the pot and the lid, then you can't stack them, and then the organization of it all just gets kind of messed up. With this, you get to store the lids on the door or like in the back of the cabinet, that way they're out the way. And then I'm going to show you too, they also have a way to organize the pots. For me, I love organization, so this just like, it just touches my soul in a whole different kind of way. But I'll show you what this looks like once I get it unpacked. Now we get into the actual pots. So I'm gonna flip this over so you can see what it's looking like in here. These are the actual pots, and aren't they so pretty? I picked this black and gold colorways. They have so many different colors. They have like blue, they have gray, they have the cream one that you saw me use before. I think there's like a pinkish color. So many different colors, but I really thought that this black one would just look so sophisticated. Look at it, like it's black and then it has the gold handle. Like I just thought this looked so elevated and fancy and just like rich and expensive. So that's why I chose the black this time. And I thought, being that I have so many black accents in my kitchen, that these would just go really nicely with everything else I already have going on in my kitchen. So I love that about Caraway products, how like just like aesthetically pleasing they are. If you're anything like me and you love aesthetics, then Caraway is just the way to go. Not to mention that all of their products are non-stick. So that's a big deal. You want to make sure that you have something that is non-stick. And since I already have been using these, like I'm doing an unboxing, but this is not like, I'm not new to this. So, yeah. And then it also comes with these little like, so that you can put the pot directly on these, so that you're not burning your countertop. And then it also comes with storage. So I need to take this out of here. So I'm gonna show you in another clip exactly what the storage looks like once you have it all taken out. But they have the actual storage pieces in here so that you can really like store your pots properly and have it all look good while doing it. Because why not have something be functional and aesthetic? Like, we can do both. Right now is actually the perfect time to purchase Caraway products. They're about to run their only sale of the year with up to 20% off their products. You can get early access to Caraway sale using my promo link in the description box. Caraway definitely has something for everybody on your list, and with their tiered discount structure, you can get a higher discount with the more products that you add. Now I need to go ahead and get these washed so I can make my breakfast. I'm gonna use these to make pretty much all of my meals today. But first things first, I gotta give them a nice little wipe down, make sure that they're clean. So I'll be right back and then we'll jump right into breakfast. Let's go.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby, squad up, we finna go deep. Riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I hit the town, you should slide on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all love. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love. I've been feeling like I'm feeling like a man lately. Can't nobody do it like I can daily. Baddest in the lattice in the land. Body turn your nigga to a fanny up.
All right, y'all, breakfast. Chef's kiss slamming. I was able to eat the entire thing without any sort of discomfort, which I knew because I always eat that breakfast. I will say that originally when I would eat eggs like that, I could only eat the one egg by itself. But maybe around like 7 months, I was able to do the one slice of bread under the eggs without any problem. And I actually intentionally add the bread now, not because like I need it, because I would be fine to just eat the eggs by itself. That's enough food for me. I add the bread because I told you in my 8-month update that I've been really good at taking my vitamins. And with the vitamins, I noticed that if I don't eat something with carbs in it before taking my vitamins, I feel really sick. And I think that's what had kind of knocked me off my course with my vitamins in the first place, because I kept getting sick every time I took them, so I just didn't want to take them anymore. But I actually have a trick for that. And since you guys have mentioned in my previous What I Eat in a Day videos that I don't really talk about vitamins and how I'm taking my vitamins, I wanted to make sure I included it in this video. So I keep my vitamins right here, right over my coffee, because I have to go into this cabinet to get to my coffee. I actually didn't have coffee today, which is weird, but I am gonna have my vitamins. And what I do with my vitamins to make sure I can always get them down and not feel sick is if I eat something that is not doesn't have any carbs. So for example, if I had made the eggs by themselves and didn't use the bread, then I would take this vitamin, and that's just the Centrum Women's Vitamin. This one has a lot less vitamins in it than the bariatric kind. So I use this if I didn't eat a lot of food, maybe I didn't eat at all, just so that I get some sort of vitamin in. But then if I do eat something with carbs in it, that way I know that I won't feel sick, I'll take the bariatric one, and this is the one from Berry Life. I told you guys I do have a code with them. I'll put that in my description box as well. And then this is just the Centrum one. So if I ate something with carbs, I take this one. If I did not eat anything with carbs, I go ahead and I take this one. So right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take my vitamin with some water and then just try to spend the next like hour or so just drinking water. So I'm just gonna focus on my water, make sure I'm getting my water in, and then I'll check back in with you guys when it's time for lunch. So when it comes to water, this is what I drink out of all day. I personally need my water to be freezing ice cold. So I like this because it's the metal bottle, so it keeps, you hear my ice in there, it keeps my water super cold. So I like to drink maybe about 2 of these in a day. So I'm gonna take my vitamin right now with my water and then just sit, chill, watch some TV, and get my water in. So. Only thing about bariatric vitamins is they smell very vitamin-y in a way that I don't like it. I don't like it. These are actually, even with that nasty smell, that nasty taste, these are better than some of the other ones I've tried. Because I've tried some that were just like, definitely not. And the chewable ones are the worst. I could never. But the vitamins that I actually do like, I'm not going to take it now. I'll take it in about an hour. I take about 2 or 3 of these calcium chews throughout the day. So in about an hour, I'll have 1. These are actually really good. Like if you like Werther's original caramels, they taste just like that. So honestly, I'll eat them throughout the day. It's kind of like I'm eating candy. Doesn't bother me. So in about an hour, I'm going to have 1 of these. But yeah, so I'm just going to drink my water and then I'll check back in when it's time to make my lunch.
Just pulled up to the house, don't feel like getting out. I'ma just lay back and crack this window. I've been doing my best, taking a moment to rest, feeling stressed out. Give it a cut, I put that on God when it gets hard. I stay on my job like no days off, so you can go home with the negativity, with that broke mentality. Jump on jealousy, my bad. Get away from me, 'cause I've been working all day. Can I catch a break? Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter, I'ma make a better way. Hey, hey, already got the world on me. Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter, I'ma make a better way. Hey, hey, better way. Oh, Mom and Dad's only daughter, do I make you proud? Writing my life in lyrics, do you like the sound? Seeking.
I'm still debating whether or not I even want to add cheese to these. I'm like a funny person when it comes to cheese. I don't always like cheese. Let me take a bite and see if I want to add cheese to this. That is so good, but it does need cheese. Let me see if I have any taco type cheeses. Hold on. I found cheddar jack, so cheddar jack will do. I'll pop some cheddar jack on here, and then I'm going to eat these because I'm hungry, and these are bomb. I don't know if I'll be able to finish this because it is a good amount of food for me anyway. Like a normal person would not think this is a lot of food, but for me, this is a lot of food. So we'll see. But regardless, I'm gonna eat this and I'll let you know how I did. Be right back. All right, so I'm back. This is what I was able to eat. So I ate 1 full taco and then I took 1 bite of the second one. This I'll probably either throw it away or put it in the fridge and save it for later. But yeah, that's what I was able to eat. This was so good. These new tortillas that they made, these 0 carb ones, bomb. Can't taste the difference. I can't tell at all. But yeah, this was definitely a really, really good lunch. Just a little bit heavy. which is why I was only able to eat one taco, but that's okay. I felt full after I took this one bite and I just stopped. I think that is the key to all of this. With eating, you can definitely eat whatever you want. You can have things that are like this, that are not like super healthy, but it's not like super unhealthy either. But the key is stop eating when your restriction tells you to stop. That is the key. My whole moderation philosophy of being able to eat whatever you want to eat, that only works if you listen to your body and stop eating when your body says you're full. Yeah, so I'm done eating. I'm not going to push it. As much as this was bomb, would I say bomb? So good. But I'm not gonna push it just because I really want to eat it. Yeah, not gonna do that. Gonna put this away. I think I'm just gonna wrap it up for now. I might end up throwing it away if nobody wants to eat it. But I'm gonna put this away and check back in with you guys when it's time for dinner.
It's the end of the weekend, but I still wanna turn up. Yeah, I still wanna turn up. All I want is to go again, but you ain't picking your phone up. Why you messing my head up? Any night, any day, let me take you away. All I need is just saying yeah, 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 yeah. Better nights, better days, when you're here with me, babe. 'Cause you're all that I crave, so I wonder, where are you? Where are you? Don't hide away from me when I need you most. We got love guaranteed, and I have to know, say, where are you? Don't be so hard to reach, just pick up your phone. Tell me where you'll be, 'cause I gotta know. Let me know when you're ready, 'cause I made reservations. Too many invitations, and the last night was heavy. I need communication. Tell me where's your location. Used to talk 24/7, every other second, just to make sure we were up to date. Now it's closer to 11, and I ain't hearing nothing. I just need to know that you're okay. Where are you? Baby, don't hide away from me when I need you most. We got love guaranteed, and I have to know, say, where are you? Hey, don't be so hard to reach, just pick up your phone. Tell me where you'll be, 'cause I gotta know. Any night, any day, let me take you away. All I need is you saying yeah, yeah, yeah. Better nights, better days, when you're here with me, baby.
Along with my salmon, I'm gonna be doing this cauliflower fried rice. I got this from my local ShopRite. So I'm gonna have some of this with the salmon, probably just a little bit of this, and then a bigger piece of the salmon so that I can prioritize my protein. I've never had this before, but I'm really excited to try it because I love rice cauliflower. So I got high hopes for this bad boy right here. Of course, if it's not good, I'll zhuzh it up a little bit and make it better. But yeah, let's plate this up and see what it's looking like.
'Cause you're all I crave, so I wonder, where are you? Baby, don't hide away from me when I need you most. We got love guaranteed, and I have to know, say, so hard to reach, just because.
All right, let's see what this is like. I'm gonna get some of the salmon and some of the rice in the same bite.
Taste, Mommy.
Be right back. All right, so I was able to eat almost all of that. Like, I left a few bites of the cauliflower on the plate, but I ate all of the salmon and most of the cauliflower. It was really, really good. So if you have a ShopRite in your area, I recommend picking up that cauliflower fried rice. I would recommend zhuzhing it up just a little bit. Maybe add some soy sauce, some salt or something to it just to make it a little bit more, you know, flavorful. I'm definitely gonna do that tomorrow when I eat it again. But even on its own, it's still pretty good. So yeah, that's it for my what I eat in a day. Just for reference, again, I am 8 months post-op. Next week I'll be 9 months post-op. So this is what I eat in a day at this point. The things that I ate today, I would not have been able to eat that amount of food or that type of food before when I was closer to my surgery, but now I'm able to eat things that I wasn't able to eat before, which is good, but I still have to stick to not overdoing it and having too much food. Every now and then I kind of be like, like, am I eating too much? But then I realize, like, I have to put it in perspective with what a serving size would have been like for me before. So I still am eating small portions. I still eat on my tiny plates. So sometimes I feel like it looks like I'm eating a lot more than I am just because of how small my plate is. So the food in comparison to the plate is just, it's a mind game. But everything I ate today was definitely really, really good. So hopefully you saw something that you want to recreate. Make sure to let me know if you try any of the recipes that I gave you in this video. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.
Where in the world is Karen San Diego? From BK to Belly, it's anywhere she say so. She changing your life, can see it straight through her eyes.